Hi, loves. I'm getting ready for bed, but I was just moved to do December's 5th reading tonight. Plus, I love to sleep in on Saturdays. It's my favorite day of the week. Well, one of my favorite days, but it's my favorite day of the week. And Saturday's been my favorite day since I was a child. So I love to sleep in to like 10 or 11 comfortably. But I wanted to make sure that I start back up the daily affirmations since I've been on a hiatus. So, what's up, everybody? How you feeling this evening? I'm not doing a faceless reading anymore. That's why you see the robe. I wasn't changing. I'm just gonna be me. But I'm gonna pull daily affirmation cards and see what come out. And you can take this message with you on your day. Now, I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not a reader. I actually have several spiritual gifts. So I just display it in ways where people will understand. And so this is just one way I do it on my YouTube channel. But it's so much more I have in store for you guys. It's just not only am I peeling the layers back slowly on myself, I'm just, I started this channel in March and I actually started uploading in August. So for me to be over 1,000 subscribers right now, like I'm so grateful. And I just I'm so super confident that my channel is going to grow. And throughout this growth, I'm going to incorporate, like many different things. So we're just going to do this right now, And I'll bring back the biblical breakdown. And I have some other fun stuff like Q&A and some other stuff I have, like a little sass to it. But yeah, that's it. If you want any information, it's in the description box. Everything you need is provided in one link. And yeah, so I'm gonna shuffle a couple more times, and then we're gonna see what affirmation or what quote come out. I wanted to play some music, but the music don't go with what I'm doing. I was jamming before I went live. For real. Just a couple of them coming out. I'm gonna read all of them. So 3 quotes came out in 1 affirmation. So we're gonna take them all. I'm sure they all apply. Okay, so the affirmation says, I am blessed. I am blessed and I am grateful. Yes, honey. Blessed and grateful. Gratitude is attitude, seriously. And we all have a lot to be grateful for. Even if we are going through like the struggle, we have so much to be grateful for. So make sure you keep that in mind. The quote says, one who controls occurring anger as one would a chariot off the track. That one I call a charioteer. Other people just hold the reins. So the one who's able to control his anger is the one that holds the real power. Everybody else just exists. Another quote is accumulating wealth, guarding it, and making it grow will wear you down. Understand that riches bring unending ruin and destruction. Yes, so even if you want like a lot, just know that the more that you earn, the more responsibility that you have. And I mean, I'm cool with that. But just know that riches is not everything. Material riches is not everything. And to be completely balanced, you want to be spiritually rich and materially rich. Um, but to keep in mind that it is true. Seek the kingdom first, and everything else will follow. Like, take it from me. Like, I'm serious. That was my goal. I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I know what everything else feel like. I'm about to seek the kingdom. I'm all in. And from there, my life ain't been the same. All right. And last one is it is very foolish and ignorant to retaliate with spite in the hope of ending an attack of the enemy because the retaliation itself brings more suffering. So you can try to attack somebody or whatever, but just know that if you continually attacking, then the problem is never going away. It's just fighting fire with fire. It's just going to be a bigger fire. And angel card, and I am out. I'm about to finish jamming, and I'm going to bed. All right. What angel card apply to all of this? You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. I'm not sure who energy this is. It's really interesting. It's some really interesting energy. I was out today. I'm gonna share this little transparent story with y'all. So I was out today, and I'm like such a hermit though. Like for real, in real life. Like I go out to these events and I socialize and I network and I help people and all this. But when I get home, I clean my energy and I be like, all right, hermit mode. But I was out today at Whole Foods and this lady, she was like outside. She was just asking everybody for like change or something. She was like hungry. So I heard her because I had stopped at the ATM. And then I heard her. And then as I was walking into Whole Foods, and then when I came out, I saw her and she still was like asking. And I'm like, okay. So I walked up to her because everybody was ignoring her, of course. And so I walked up to her and I was like, what's wrong? Like what you asking for? She was like, I'm hungry. I don't have no money. I'm just hungry. And I'm like, okay, so what you trying to eat? Like you trying to go in there and get something to eat, or you trying to eat? I'm like, where you trying to get something to eat from? She was like, McDonald's. So I'm like, okay. So I had gave her a few dollars or whatever. And so she was like, thank you. And I was like, well, I want to say something to you. I was like, I'm a spiritual coach. She was like, what's that? I'm like, I help people get their life together and clean their energies and help heal traumas and just help them, just get to a better space. And she was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I really want to help you. I really wanted to help her, and I really wanted to hug her. And I know that was like, people don't want to talk to her, let alone touch her. But I don't look at people like that. Like, I just don't. I don't see that what other people see. I see beyond um the outside, whether you have money or you don't have money. I can see the inside. I can feel your intentions. I can feel your energy. So I don't pay attention to this, because you can have all the money in the world and just be an asshole, and it just, you ugly, like. So um so I talked to her, and I was like, "Do you have a phone?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, I want to give you my card." And so she was like, so she was reaching, and so she put on her phone, and so she was like, "I'm just gonna put it in my phone." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I gave her my cell phone number. And I'm like, "I want you to call me. Like, even if you need somebody to just like vent to, somebody to talk to, somebody to just like have a true listening, non-judgmental ear, so you can get that shit up out of, you know what I'm saying? Like, we hold so much inside of us, and it's true. You can't release to everybody, like, seriously, because a lot of people just want to know your business, so they can just go back and like talk about you. But it's some people out here that really care and that really want to help. And I just and I when I see people like that, I just like, I want to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see all the pain in you, and I know how that is. But so anyway, so she took my number down, and I was like, "Can I give you a hug?" She was like, "Yeah." So I gave her a hug or whatever. And I was happy that she let me hug her. She was like, "Yeah." And so I was like, "Okay, you can call me anytime." And I was like, "But I'm gonna make sure that I like call you or text you just to like check on you or whatever, just to let you know that you're not by yourself." So you could tell she really appreciated that. And then like she eventually like walked away and left the area. I'd be like so obsessive with like helping people that I just I be wanting to like do more. I'm like, no, I want to do a little bit more. I want to do a little bit more. But I also have to understand that, like I can help, giving her money is just helping her for like the moment. Like, I want to help her like for like long-term growth. And like, I just want to help people for like long-term growth. Like, we can pay attention to like what's here and now, like in the moment. But like, let's just plan ahead, you know, with the faith that our Heavenly Father let us see another day. So I was like, all right. So I haven't like meditated and like prayed. I don't know why I wanted to say this, but I haven't like meditated and like prayed about how I can help her yet. But I am. But I don't know why she just popped up in my mind. Anyway, back to this. And she seemed sweet. Like, she seemed like a sweet person. She seemed like she got a curse on her, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to hug her. Like, I wanted to like push some good energy into her. And of course, I had clients today anyway, so I had to like clean my energy every day anyway, just to make sure I don't just hold on to people's energies. But I really wanted to like hug her and like push some real good energy in her. So I hope it worked. I'll talk to her soon, and I just talk to her soon, see how she doing. I'm gonna call her tomorrow. I don't know why I just felt the need to say that. Anyway, back to the cards. Okay. So the card say you are confused right now and indecisive because you don't have enough information. The other card had come out and said it's a good time to give birth to new ideas, situations in your life. I am watching over you and guiding you and protecting you during these changes. And then the last card come out and says new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Yes. Only if it's that real shit, though. Only. At the bottom of the deck, new beginnings. The first affirmation is I am blessed and I am grateful. Grateful for those blessings. All right. Let's just get. Look, came out again. That's crazy. Two of these love cards. I love it. Love is in the air. In creation at the bottom of the deck. And then I go along with this one. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. And look at this. Like, all the dreams that you want. I am blessed. It's dream come true. Like, if you look at this card, it's just so colorful. It's so many things just in this picture. It's like this camera doesn't do it any justice, but I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, one more. Actually, I love this right away. That could go like back in. I'm curious to see what's gonna come out. I want to do like live Q&As too, because I love engaging. Like doing this is cool, but I love like problem solving. I love like dropping gems. So like the chat is always open when I go live, and I'm going live every day at 9 a.m. I was on a hiatus for a couple weeks, but I'm back. So every day at 9 a.m. Again, the daily affirmations, and the chat is open. I'm gonna be asleep tomorrow at 9 a.m. though, so this is gonna be a pre-recorded video. Justice. Strength and loyalty. All right. It's like a dream come true. I was just reading lessons. Yeah. 10 of Cups. There's some good stuff right here. Get the justice, the strength, and the 10 of Cups. It's crazy. It's like loyalty. 10 of Cups is everything that you want. And justice is even out the score, honey. And at the bottom of the deck is the Magician. It's one of my favorite cards. So that's why I got the tapestries behind me. If you're not into like esoteric or whatever, or cards, you probably won't know what that is. But I'm into all of that. All right, y'all. Some dreams come true is happening. This energy is for somebody. Love is on the way, honey. Your dreams coming true. Don't be afraid to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. Your dreams is coming true. Even though you are confused right now, don't even worry about it. Just chant this. I am blessed and I am grateful. And this is it. So y'all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And I look forward to connecting with you guys tomorrow or later today if I'm moved to do a reading or to get on here and do a live video just in general. So I'm sending peace and blessings to you. And God bless y'all. Bye.